everybody was praying for themselves. Here, everybody is praying with everybody else. And you see on some major events, like the atrocities in Paris, what's happening. The social media power that goes around with all that.
I was saying before, price doesn't just mean cost, but it's also quality for price. When we were talking about the next generation people, even though they are budget conscious, they still want to have unique experiences. And for example, thanks to the sharing economy, this can be much more and more of a reality.
Just to finish with France, the idea of these slides, and I will explain a bit more in detail, is to understand what is the competitive custom between this sharing economy and the classic hotelier or the classic or the historical offers in terms of accommodation.
Always the first one in web traffic. In fact, the title is TripAdvisor dominates web visits, so no wonder everyone is scared. No wonder if someone among the hoteliers say, oh, but reviews, you know.
This first survey comes from OECD, the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, in Greek OOSA, where 34 countries participate.
So it's very important, although it's boring for you, to make them feel special. They don't care if you have the most luxurious reception or, I don't know, what is revenue management. So it's the art of selling the right room on the right time to the right customer at the right price.
So we check what the other industries and airlines are doing, and we observe that from the airline industry especially, in comparison, the airlines' own websites, own channels has more bookings.
The main problem is people don't have time for you, and that's how it is.
The information that you pass on to the consumers must be much more succinct, much more interesting, and to the point.
However, the traveller, this bottom line obviously can go directly to the airline's own website. And now what we're beginning to see is that large travel management companies are now beginning to connect directly to airlines with what's called Direct Connect.
Looking at this, an OTA generates about $6 of profit, while the hotel only generates $3. And who does most of the work?
That covers not only the travel agency but also the vendor, because if the travel agency is empty, as we say it in the military, he cannot fire. So if he cannot fire, he will use another weapon. If he can use another weapon, he cannot use our own service.
The main reasons why there's no GTS still here, in this place, because you cannot really give a transaction fee of €5 as it's given in the airline industry if the ticket price is €8,
Now, if we were to examine the early adopters, the millennials, we would see that this percentage increases to 70, meaning 7 out of 10 people actually use at least 2 mobile devices,
which are selling the wholesale rates online. And then we see here that, for example, on the first day, you're playing with the length of stay restrictions of 3 nights. But we found a cheaper rate for 1 night on amoma.com.
German tourists are the most people coming to Turkey.